Sometimes you just have to follow the breadcrumbs. What's going on, my DC fans, and welcome back to another episode. So here we are, finally coming down off of the high, which was last Wednesday when Zack Snyder officially announced that his cut of the movie was coming. Zack Snyder's Justice League is official, baby. We've been celebrating. We've been celebrating the after party. We've been going nuts, and then AT&T, everyone's coming out just constantly tweeting at us, giving us hope for more. It's just been a very beautiful thing. So, when you sit back and relax, what's the next thing? What's the next thing that everyone is waiting for? Okay, we've had the t-shirts, we've had the posters, we've had the official branding of Zack Snyder's Justice League. We've had the teasers. Now we have an official announcement that it's coming next year on HBO Max. But what is missing? There's one thing missing. Oh yeah, that's a trailer. When is the trailer coming? Zack has been very vocal in Vero again. Now he's putting out, I don't know if you guys saw the other day, he put out a clear, very clear colored photo of Ryan Choi, who is going to be the Atom in the Snyder Cut, or Zack Snyder's Justice League. He's not officially going to be the Atom at that time, but he turns into the Atom eventually, but I don't know if that's going to happen in the movie. I don't think so. But that's besides the point. People were asking him, when's the trailer coming? And he said he's working on it. That's official. He's working on the trailer. But when is it coming? Some people have speculated, and we've heard before from other reports that it was coming on the debut of HBO Max, which is in a couple of days, that they'll release the trailer. That would be awesome. I don't know if that's true, but then another placeholder date for that would be Comic-Con, which I believe is in July. Comic-Con at home. They could release it then, which is another great opportunity to release the trailer. Here's the thing. I think that HBO Max, they need to give us something, and I've been stressing this for the last couple of days, is yes, you gave us the Snyder Cut, and a lot of people signed up right away, including myself, and I hope everyone else signs up as well. That's for the Zack Snyder's Justice League. But you're going to have people that are not going to sign up until it comes out. Just to save their money or whatever, that's fine. If you want them to sign up now, how are you going to get them to sign up? You have to give them a teaser. You have to give them a trailer. But the thing with the trailer also is if it gets released on HBO Max, it will get released to the public, and it'll be on YouTube in the matter of seconds and minutes. So that's not good enough. So I think what they need to do with HBO Max is, again, I've heard that they could possibly have like a little behind the scenes little documentary series of what's been going on this whole time with Zack Snyder in this movie. That would be awesome. That would be so cool to see the build up until next year, until we get Zack Snyder's Justice League. With that being said, we're all wondering, what is the official release date of his cut of the movie? And a lot of people were saying May 21st because that is when the Justice League was, or the guy who created the Justice League many years ago, the creator, his birthday is on May 21st, and apparently his granddaughter came out and said that they told her that that's when it was going to debut. Don't know if that's true, but that's the word around the street. But until it's confirmed, I'm just going to put that out there. So I believe we should be getting something. We should be getting a trailer very soon, which is very, very exciting, and I cannot wait to review that for you guys. Big thing that's been going on, the negativity has already started. If you haven't noticed, the negativity has already started. It got released. Now, what's the new angle that these bloggers and critics are coming at us with? Oh, this is all you guys are getting. Zack Snyder's Justice League, that's it. Don't look for anything else. Don't look for another Batman, Ben Affleck Batman. Don't look for maybe a David Ayer Suicide Squad. Don't look for a Cyborg movie or Zack to finish his vision. That's not happening. That's the new narrative. Okay, they've already found out their new narrative. Negativity. It's so sad. It's quite pathetic. Go along with that, there is this, what is reshoots compared to additional photography? Because we know Zack wants to do additional photography. He never said he wants to do reshoots. Very simply, in my eyes, a reshoot is when you're reshooting a scene. So let's say you shot a specific scene 20 times, an actor saying a certain line 20 times, and then you go back, you're done filming, for a couple months and you're like, yeah, you know what? I don't like the way that came out. So then you say, we're going to redo that scene. A reshoot. We're going to have that actor do the same line again. A reshoot. Compared to additional photography is more filming for like more stuff that was not going to be in the movie originally. So whatever they filmed from the get-go, whatever Zack filmed years ago, now he wants to add to that. So if everything he filmed came out to be 4 hours, maybe he wants to add 20 minutes to that. So it's 4 hours and 20 minutes, if you catch my drift. And again, a lot of negative articles from Humberto Gonzalez, again, saying that that's it. He's not bringing any actors in. That's not happening. It's pretty much just downplaying the whole thing, saying that this is it for Zack Snyder, this one and done. He's not bringing any of the actors in, when we clearly are getting an idea that I think some of these actors are coming in to do additional photography. And we saw the slate. And I don't know if you saw, but on the Lightcast podcast the other day, Ray Porter himself was on there, and they asked him if he was doing additional photography. And he didn't say a word. So right there tells you he's probably doing additional photography. I always say this. I always say follow the breadcrumbs. Because the way I look at it is if all these bloggers and critics, they were following what was going on from the get-go, they would see that this movie was going to come out. If they were following Zack Snyder, they would see that this movie is coming out. Follow the breadcrumbs with, why are they going to give us Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, all this great juicy stuff, Darkseid, and leave the movie on a cliffhanger just to end it? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you tease that? HBO Max, okay? I say this, HBO Max needs content. Now, when I say that, yes, they have a lot of content, but they need more of it. Let's say this, they need content that's going to bring people to the platform, okay? So if you say, oh, we have this new show that's coming out, no one's ever heard of, it's a brand new show, and okay, I'm not going to subscribe for that show, but then you start hearing that show's really good. Then you're going to come to HBO Max to watch it possibly. Like a Game of Thrones. Stuff like that. Like at first we don't know what it is, and then it turns out to be amazing, so then everyone wants to watch it. They want to come to your platform. With the DC IP, the Snyderverse IP, if you will, that is bringing a certain audience to the platform. Us, the hardcore DC Snyder fans, we're coming to the platform. So next year, if you just give us the Zack Snyder's Justice League, then what? What is going to keep us around? Now, with that being said, yes, the Snyder Cut being on HBO Max could keep us around, but that's clearly going to be a DVD. So once everyone owns the DVD, why are we going to stick around? Because you're going to tell us that, oh, Zack's going to do Justice League 2 or 3. Now, I want to bring up Grace Randolph because she's been right with everything that's been happening for a long time about Zack Snyder's Justice League. She's been right a lot. She came out and said that the additional photography that they're doing for Zack's movie is to add certain elements, certain scenes, so that if it's very successful, they can move on to a Justice League 2 and 3. So there you go. I certainly believe that. Now, there's other articles saying that's not happening, but she says this. So I'm believing her. Only time will tell. But it just makes the most sense to me. It makes the most sense that you're going to bring in all these characters we haven't seen before, and you're going to give us more of that. Because that's money. DC is money. DC is the biggest IP they have. So why wouldn't you give us more of it? That just doesn't make sense. And people say, oh, they don't want to throw money at it. They throw billions and billions of dollars out for content. Are you kidding me? Of course they're going to throw money at this. And I'll always go back to Netflix. Netflix made $20 billion and they're still in debt. $20 billion because they put out a shit ton of money for content. Because guess what? People show up. They are going to want to come back to HBO Max for more and more and more and more. And HBO Max wants to give that to us. So again, follow the breadcrumbs, baby, because it's happening. We're going to get everything. I truly believe that. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe because that helps me in return. I can help you. And as always, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, new content's coming to you from Subjective Reviews. And thank you for watching. I'm out.
And you know this, man.